Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm the Halo Chick, and we are finally going into the warehouse that we need to blow up. So we start by going into the left little tunnel and going through, and this brings us into this broken bathroom. Here's our first enemy. He's going to use the facilities, but I think we'll just take him out. And you're done. Thanks so much. I'll take your gun. Thank you. Okay, so there are a lot of humans around here. Lots of humans, which is good and bad. Bad because it's a lot of enemies. Good because it gives us plenty of fodder to feed off of should we need any blood. So don't hesitate to feed on these guys. Now over here, hidden behind here, is this box. It has some ammo. So you can grab that. And from here, you can go either two ways. You can go either through here, through another room, or you could go straight out through here. And I like to do this just because it's quicker. So I'm going to move this. And we are at a train graveyard. And no, this isn't Final Fantasy VII. This is a legitimate train graveyard. Okay, get off of me. Thank you. My goodness. Okay. So yes, we have to make our way through a train graveyard, and the warehouse is on the other side of the train graveyard. So that's what we're going to have to do. This is something that the patch restored to Freight House. I understand why they put that sign in there, because this place can be difficult to navigate if you don't know what you're doing. So let the carnage begin.
Yo, what the
Yo, what the That was very elegant, the both of you. You know what? You know what I should have done before I went in here? Really? I don't know why it won't let me feed off of him. That's very weird. I should be able to feed off this guy. I've done it before. I always feed off these two whenever I play this part, because they really piss me off. Anyway, I should have gone through and added some of my experience. I've got a lot of experience. Okay, we're definitely gonna give ourselves yeah, I think I'm gonna dedicate these to really upping our our strength and our melee. Persuasion, sneaking, lockpicking, hacking. What shall we do? I think that's good. Up a couple of those stats. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want as much strength in melee as I can get in here to make this go as fast as possible, because like I said, we only have 3 minutes to get out of here, and yes, there are enemies to fight through in that 3 minutes. You can make it easier on yourself, however, by clearing out the warehouse of all enemies before you plant the explosive. That is highly, highly recommended. So there's a couple ways to get in here, but this is what I like to do. I like to hop over this train. We'll nom this guy here. Oh, I was on his head. Oh, see, this guy they'll let me feed off of. The other guy, they just would not let me feed. It's just a quicker, easier way to get rid of him. Anyway. And then what I do is I go up this ladder. I crouch, go through here, and this is going to lead me onto the ceiling beams of the warehouse. And then I usually drop down into the... There are ways to get through by just climbing on top here. I don't know how to do it. I'm not really interested in trying to figure it out. Like I said, I highly suggest clearing this whole place out first. But there is a couple of things that we can do to make this easier on ourselves. And I'll show you one of, well, I'll show you one of them. Oh, or not. That was totally my fault. Alright. This is, like I said, these next couple of videos are going to be full of just brawling. You can see how much quicker I'm killing these guys already just from the little bit of melee and points I put into my stats. It makes it so much easier. One of the things that I did notice about this, though, that I noted when I first played through this, was it looks like, and I could be wrong, so anybody who knows about the unofficial patch, feel free to correct me, but it seems like they dumbed down the amount of enemies that were in this room. I could have sworn there was a lot more than just these guys, but it might just be my imagination running with me. But it looks like they took out a couple of the people that were here. That got rid of him. And then this is the only guy left. The next room is very much like this one and full of just as many enemies, so. Okay. Alright, that's one room cleared out. Now this room we get to have a little bit of fun, and I'll show you why. We are going to not necessarily fight these people. We're going to screw with them a little bit first. Okay. I don't know if this is going to get any of these guys once they see me, but see this switch? See that box? Yeah. If you can manage to get up here before they even notice you, you can squish some of them with that box. So that's one thing that you can do. Again, I apologize for the little bit of lagginess and for how much I suck at fighting in this game. But yeah, I mean, if you can sneak past these guys without seeing you, and you can sneak up there, you can. I mean, look at that! I got one guy. You see him stuck under there? Yeah, you could take some of these guys out with that with this crate. It's a fun thing to do. This is actually the first time I've ever really used it. I knew that you could do it, but I never really bothered to use it. But I should from now on. That must have been from the guy I squished. Squish. Okay. Oh, here's another gun. It's mine. Thank you very much. Okay, now. Up here is the middle office where Bertram said we had to plant the explosives. There's a couple of guys in here. We're just going to take them down. Actually, I don't know. Can we plant the explosive? No. We got to plant it in this room over here. But there are a couple of guys in here that we need to take out. Okay, now I'm going to have time to get through all of this in this video, but I'm going to end it early for the simple reason that there is a conversation that we will be engaging in. Oop. Yeah. There's a conversation that we will be engaging in as soon as we're done with this. And I do not want that interrupted. And I'm hoping that I escape this thing alive. I really am. Okay. So here you can see it's got the picture of the astrolite. Once we plant it, we have 3 minutes to get out of here. So I'm going to end the video now. When we come back, I will plant the explosive. Hopefully we will survive and get the hell out of here. And then we are going to meet my absolute favorite character in this entire game. I'm so excited. So until next time, this is the Halo Chick signing off, saying we're going to have a real blast next time on Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. See you then.